This next app is not for the faint of heart, and I mean that. If blood, guts, and horror make you queasy, then this is not for you, and you have my permission to fast forward. I'll give you a second. Okay, now that we got those wimps out of here, let's talk about horror movies. I, personally, am a horror freak. I grew up on this stuff. So my comfort level is, admittedly, takes a lot to gross me out. Netflix and other streaming services don't always have the best, deepest collection of true horror and gore films. So then, how about a video streaming service that is literally nothing but horror films? Welcome to Shudder, a new service that just emerged from its beta a few months ago, much like a zombie emerges from the grave. Horror fanatics looking for well-known and deep catalog indie horror films have finally found their home on the web. First, the design of the app is very immersive and enjoyable for horror fans. It does a great job kind of bringing you into the character of each film that's offered within the service. In the featured tab, you're presented with a number of tailored collections to get you started and new featured releases. You can swipe up and down to change that big hero image above, and that also allows you to kind of tap into any of those selections and see more. Let's check out a collection called Shudder Halloween. How fitting. Now I'm shown a curated list of some excellent Halloween movie selections. Honestly, it's hard not to find something that you'll want to watch right away. They make it so pleasing to the eye. Tapping any film brings you into a synopsis as well as a rating. And there are also reviews by other members of Shudder and other films that Shudder deems kind of similar in some way to the film that you're looking at. If you like the collections aspect of Shudder, there's a section devoted entirely to collections, to the colorful titles such as Psychos and Madmen, Comedy of Terrors, Smart Slashers, and Cult Masters, Euro Horror. They really dial in deep. The fact that each of the many narrow categories still contains a sizable list of movies to pick from kind of proves why this service is so awesome. You can also browse through the entire catalog by genre or by monster. So look for vampires or something like that. And of course, you can search by title or keyword to get right to that gem. Kind of like Evil Dead, one of my personal favorites. Now, the app does lack Chromecast support at the moment, but I do know that the developers say they're working hard to get it integrated very soon, and I hope that they do. I love that the service exists, and I love even more that so many of my favorite horror films, in some cases hard to find horror films, are here. It's a service made by horror fans for horror fans. You can check out the service for free for 7 days, which is perfect because you can fuel your Halloween viewing leading up to Halloween. And if you like what you see, subscribe via Google Play for $5 per month. Look for Shudder in the Play Store now or else.